Hello and welcome to another heroic level 100 character guide. Today we are going to do the Enchanter. So I just deleted my level 100 Beast Lord. I did all the other ones on different accounts so far. What we're going to do is Enchanter. So let's figure out what we want to be. Do we want to be a gnome? Gnome Enchanter. Enchanter can also be a dark elf, high elf, dragon. Yes. Can't be wood elf. Cannot be that. It can be human. And I believe the other one is Erudite. I'm gonna go with gnome. I like gnome. We're gonna hit random 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. We'll go with that one. I'm sick of hitting it. We're gonna turn off tutorial. We're gonna select level 100. That looks fine. I'm gonna go with another name. I don't like Sisterin. Yeah, we'll go with Zerd. Zerda Bendalia. All right, that looks fine. Let's start Crescent Reach, agnostic. Everything looks good to me. Let's go. So I feel like I'm fairly expert level at an Enchanter from 1 to 60. Nothing after 60. So this is going to be interesting. So what we're going to do is we're going to get all our gear going, all our stuff going. I think since I did it this way, she is already going to have all her gear on. She's going to memorize some spells. They gave us some hotbars over here. We're gonna leave the UI pretty much the same as it is as you start this. I am gonna hit Alt W and Alt D to get rid of those two top bars because I don't like those. It gave us a healer mercenary, which I guess is okay. We're gonna move the spell bar over here just so I can kind of see it a little bit better. Let's zoom out and kind of see what we're working with here. I'm gonna go straight turn off my helmet. I like the helmets in this game. So we got like a red robe and whatnot. So let's go ahead and Control S to sit. I'm gonna try not to waste a key as I've been told I've done. We're gonna get rid of these news items just because I don't need them. Oh my god, the button won't respond. We're going to move the health bar as soon as I can find the handle right over here. We're going to target ourselves real quick. Move the target bar right about there. And I think that's like everything I like typically do. I mean, I do more with my UIs, but for the most part, that's everything. All right, so we get a lot of spells over here. I have no idea what these are, so we're going to just get rid of them all. Step 1, get rid of everything. And we're going to do buffs first. So let's go up here. HP buffs. Shield of the Dauntless. All right. That's the only one we get there. The pet. We might as... Let's try that. So, okay, we're going to do this two ways. We're going to have a pet. Summon animation. Which I doubt we can even summon since we don't have tiny daggers, right? I'll have to check on that. Otherwise, we're gonna try charming. See how that works at this level. Yeah, we do not have tiny daggers, so that's immediately a no-go. So we're gonna do Voice of Foresight, which would be our clarity. Pet buffs, empowered minion. I don't know what that is, but let's grab it. Statistic buffs. All right, that got discontinued, 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 discontinued. Wow, that's crazy. Like all the buffs are discontinued. All right, so none of those lines went forward. That is interesting. All right, collaboration, don't need it. Ward of the Mastermind looks like it's interesting. Mana reverberation. Let's memorize that one just to see what it is, and we'll kind of go through all this stuff, right? The point of view of this video is I bought a heroic character and I have no idea what I'm doing. So as you can see, I have no idea what I'm doing, but it'll all come together towards the end. We'll be able to kill stuff, and we'll, you know, be on the path to success. All right, we have our haste, invisibility. We don't need any of this. Oh, it's a level 97. We'll grab that one. Some of this lower level stuff, it's not going to do anything useful for us. All right, here is a rune. So we're going to memorize Phantasmal Unity and whatever this other one was. Go. Polyside something. I guess those aren't going to memorize. What happened there? I don't know why that one didn't click in. Here we go. Memorizing that. And do we have any more? Spell Guard. Legion of the Keeper. Alright, let's go with that one. I don't think we'll need it. I don't think we're going to be fighting any of those. We don't need that. We don't need that. And we don't need that. Perfect. And all that is for the other side. So, alright, let's go ahead and save this as our buffs. Alright, so let's go ahead and just start buffing. So, Shield of Dauntless, this is our shield line of spells. Put her on reactive before I forget. We're going to try summon the pet real quick. I don't think it's going to work. Yeah, we don't have tiny daggers. And since it put us here in Shard's Landing, I don't think there's anything here we can do with that. There's a banker here though, so general supplies. All right, let's go check this general supply guy real quick, because I do want to show how the pet would work with a mercenary, especially the healer mercenary. We might be able to actually be successful if we have tiny daggers. All right, lots of potions. There's pearls and malachite. Pearls and malachite, but there's no tiny daggers. Woe is me. Woe is me. All right, what are these other guys here? Bartender? You gonna hook me up with some tiny daggers there, Mr. Bartender? He's got a lot of junk on him, but no tiny daggers. For you. You're the banker. All right. Trade skill components. Just got a bunch of junk. Nothing I can use. Trade skill books. Nope. I know exactly where they are in Plane of Knowledge, but actually care. Where are we at? We're bound in Shard's Landing. And we can origin to Crescent Reach, but that's a long journey. Where's the Enchanter spells? Maybe this guy sells them. Alright, I already have all the Enchanter spells. Spell runes? Maybe? I don't know. Nope. Alright, that's... Alright, that is disappointing. Note to developers, if you watch this video, put tiny daggers in Shard's Landing. On this lady right here, Purveyor Elios Brennan Zalaktek. She needs some tiny daggers. Alright, I've wasted enough time with tiny daggers, so... Alright, so we'll do, continue buffing here. What is Empowered Minion? So it's like a pet buff. It's kind of nice. Enchanter's got that. We got Ward of the Mastermind. Places a ward on you that magically strikes those that attack you, causing the confused. Mana reverberation. Places an aura of reverberating mana upon your target. Alright, sounds good. That's the wrong one. Oh yeah, and that's another thing I think I forgot. I don't even know if we have them here. Auras. We can pick auras too. Probably gonna want the twin cast aura. I think enchanters get 2. I think that's actually a thing. Let's do the learner's aura. All right, let me see if I can do both of these. That's Shift A. Yeah, there we go. Shift A brings up the aura window and show you which ones you got. Twin cast, and let's see if we can do learners. Yep, so enchanters get 2, everybody else gets 1. All right, so we did, let's do this. That only lasts for 3 minutes, so that's not that great for what I'm doing, since I'm gonna have the buff timer going. All right, that was the haste spell that just gives us some buff. All right, so this is a rune that does 58k damage. All right, so let's do this first one. It popped on there. It's a 1 hour cast time. Phantasmal Unity, and this one will cast the highest level of what we have. And so that, you know, this the way that's stacked, right? And then Legion of Keeper. I think I already cast that one anyway. And all that. All right, so that is all our buffs. Let's go ahead and save that as buffs again. What are we at hit point wise? We're at 73,000. That is sad panda levels. Well, 74 with the mount buff, but yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and get rid of everything. Now we need to work on our kind of spell set here we're gonna go with. So detrimental is where we're gonna go. I like Tash, so let's get Tash on number 1. That might even be an AA now. So like I don't know all the AAs off the top of my head, so like there's a bunch of junk on these bars. I have no idea what they are, so that's kind of the downside of having a heroic character is you get a lot of stuff and you're not gonna know what it is. Open a new bar, please. There we go. So if we go to the AAs, we're gonna have to kind of like double check some of this stuff to see if we get a AA Tash. Gate is number 1, which is probably not the best thing in the world. So I'm gonna clear this bar of all this stuff that we're not gonna use. Can I? Oh yeah, I forgot. I could just right click, clear, and then accept the thing. Clear. We're just gonna clear all these. Like, they're useful, but at the same time they are not useful to me, because I want to go through all these things individually and kind of find what I'm looking for. So here is a passive ability that causes your Tash and spells to do that. So that is not what I want. Heroes 2 can activate. So these are the AAs that we can click to get things. So we want to get Eldritch Rune on this as a defensive. Click that, it overwrites our other rune, but it's mana free, right? Let's see here. There's gonna be a Unity spell, I believe, right? Yeah, Hoarder's Unity, which will do some other things. Actually, we don't have this one yet. It's level 75, so it doesn't auto grant that. So I didn't have auto grant on, so we didn't get the other free stuff you get just from leveling up. All right, Veil. This is defensive. Let's pop that one right there. This is a damage one. Slowing Helix. This is gonna God, I can't talk. This is our best slow, and this is our best cripple. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put that in our 3 slot. All right, this is a mana crystal. We're gonna put that in our mana crystal slot right there. Rune of Banishment. This is defensive. We'll pop that right there. Reactive Rune blesses all group members. Another Yeah, another one of those. That's project. That lets you cast illusion on other people. See, this is a distracting kind of thing. Was it kind of a defensive, I think. We don't have that one. We'd have to camp out to get those. All right, so this is a mesmerize. Let's make a third bar and put kind of like these kind of spells on it. This one down just a little bit so we have a little bit more room. But I kind of like going through all the AAs like this before we do the spells. I've been doing the spells first, but then we were like, oh, that's, you know, same thing. So this might work a little better. This is a defensive. Let's see here, reduces your target's base melee damage by 20% and deals damage. Ooh, I like that. That sounds fun. We're gonna put that over here. That's gonna be like a damage over time. Illusions of grandeur. Shares illusion of grandeur with all group members, increasing their chance. This is a burn. Got that right there. Glyph spray. When activated, blesses all allies in a 200-foot radius with a barrier that absorbs 50,000. That is a what you call it? Gather mana. That is a utility spell. Let's put that right there next to the crystal. See here, this ability when activated grants a 30% chance they'll forget us. I'm gonna put you over there. I probably won't use it. Enveloping Helix. What? Oh, Enveloping Helix is an AoE slow. All right, we'll put that one right there. Typically we'd put these on macros, right? But I'm doing it this way. All right, we already put Eldritch Rune on there. Doppelganger. That's gonna go down here. That's defensive. Dire Charm. When activated, charms a level 100 or lower creature without the chance of them to break for 6 minutes. All right, we might want that. Let's put that right there. Color Shock. Passive ability grants chance to trigger Color Shock. All right, that's just enable, disable for that one. Chromatic Haze. Consumes all group members with that. That is a burn-like ability. Calculated Insanity. Increases the mana cost of 27 direct damage spells that it costs at least 10 mana by 66%, and the chance to do critical by 95. So this makes all our spells pretty much a 95% chance to crit, while making them cost a lot more. Blanket is going to be another one of those make them forget us thing. All right, here we go. Bite of Tash, and here we go. This is an AoE one. What's the reuse on this? 7 seconds. All right, that works. I'm going to put that right there. That'll be an AoE Tash on everything. That seems to be fine for me. Every 7 seconds. All right, this ability pushes your target backwards. Color forget you and root them. Triggers banishment blur. All right, that's kind of a that's a situational thing. Consume components up to 6 opponents within a 200-foot range, pushing them back. All right, it's the exact same thing. Okay, well, I guess we get 2 of those knockback root. Make them forget you. Beam of Slumber mesmerizes 8 level 103 or lower creatures in a 30-foot range. Jeez, that is strong. That is another one of those AoE kind of mesmerize kind of things. And this is another mana recovery one, so I think we can click these, right? And it gives us a crystal. And I think this one's going to give us a crystal also. And these give us mana, so we can pop these on our bar. Easy enough. All right, so that is all the class abilities. Let's go through here through the archetype. So Tranquil Blessings is kind of like a mass group buff. Summon Companion, don't care. Silent Casting, I'm gonna put that in the burn section. Self Stasis, this is gonna be our escape. I'm gonna put it right there. I won't remember to use it, so perfect levitation, perfect invisibility. So we're gonna put these are utility spells. Perfect invisibility, perfect invis to undead, and perfect levitation. Mass group buff, that just makes our group buffs cast on everything near us. Improved twin cast. That is going to be a damaging spell. Oh, perfect group invis undead. I don't need the single target one. Perfect invis, don't need the single target one. I'll just cast the group one. All right, gate. We'll put that one like right there. No, we won't. That's a bad spot. We'll put it like right there. Friendly stasis. Allows your friends to escape. I'm not concerned about that. Not concerned about that. This is another burn one. Eradicate magic. This is a dispel. This is actually pretty nice. I'll put it like right there. Dimensional shield. When activated, blesses dimensional instability and absorbs 50% of incoming damage. That's another defensive. So spend companion. Don't care. Companion's fortification. All right, that is a that's a pet buff. So we're gonna want that. I didn't know we got that, so that's nice. So there, I'm gonna make a new bar. We're gonna have too many bars here, so I'm gonna put the pet kind of stuff over there. Pet discipline. What does this do when you click it? So I don't think I've ever clicked it. Moves your pet forward in the direction you're facing. All right, I'm not gonna use that at all. Companion Aegis. There we go. Bind Sight, not gonna use. Bind Affinity, not gonna use. I'll put that on the burn section since it lowers aggro. All right, so not a whole lot of AAs, honestly. Like, we got a lot of stuff, but a lot of these are just, you know, focused on burns and stuff like that. So first thing we can do is we can get rid of this Tash. We have a AA Tash that's gonna cast our highest one. So let's focus on what we're going to be doing, right? We're going to put auras down here. So what aura did we pick? We picked Twin Cast. And we picked... These you have to recast every 30 minutes. So like that. So I got Learners because we're leveling. Learners will give us a little bit more experience. And then Twin Cast will make us have a chance to cast the same spell twice. Pretty self-explanatory. All right, so direct damage. All right, let's just memorize these and kind of take a look at them real quick. I don't know if these are the same lines. So what is this? Chaotic Confounding. A weak mind weakening spell which leaves the subject confused and gives the caster a twin cast effect for direct damage spells. Wow, that is that's something we're gonna want. So that's gonna be on our bar. Mind Cleave, which nukes for 20,000, and Chroma Clash. All right, we're gonna keep that one, and then that just does less damage. All right, damage over time. We got looks like 3 damage over time. We'll look at all of them real quick. They might not stack, right? So that's the thing we gotta look at. All right, so they all have the same icon, so that's okay. These are all 3 different lines. So the first one is Mind Squall. Strangles your target's brain for 8,500 damage every 6 seconds for 30 seconds. It steals mana too. Alright, so that's nice. That'll be on our rotation. See here. Chokes your target, dealing 24 for damage. And then 2,500, so that's pretty good. But it lasts for 40 seconds. And this one does 11,000 initially, and then 5,600 over 48 seconds. Alright, so those all stack, so that's nice. Alright, where are we at here? That's that. I'm gonna not do a stun, I think. I mean, let me look at it real quick. Because these aren't gonna last very long, and yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go with a root though. Alright, detrimental. Root. Oh, greater fetter. That's not fun. Alright, so we're gonna want a charm. So let's get impose. We're gonna want a enthrall, which this is a tricky choice, right? We're gonna go with the AoE one, I think. Let me look at the 103. Causes any creature nearby to fall in an enchanted sleep for up to 12 seconds. That's not what I want. I want a long term, as it's not gonna cause me to have to do more work. 12 seconds just isn't long enough for doing anything. This one will do 36 seconds, and it's can only be invoked after a rest interval. Okay, that's useless. All right. Confound. Maybe that's the one we want. Yeah, 54 seconds. All right, that's a good mess. That looks good. All right, so we're gonna have a weird setup here, and I don't know what to put in this last spell slot yet. I think it was Ward of the Mastermind, right? This is the one that was like 3 minutes. That's 19 minutes. I think it was Mana Reverberation. Alright, let's get some of these spells on the bar so we can do some stuff here. Alright. Hopefully I grab the right ones, and then we're going to put that on num2. And Pose is the charm. I'm going to put that on num1. And a reverberation. Yeah, that's the short duration one. All right. And I'm going to switch these around. All right. I think we got some spells here. I want to go get the, what you call it though? Tiny daggers. That is going to be something we're going to want to try out, right? See if that is a viable option. So let me see if there's a quick way. I'm going to go to Plane of Knowledge real quick. I'm going to see if there's an easy way to get there and then come back. All right, I got some money. Let's go here, Darius, go down and buy some tiny daggers. We'll just buy a stack. And there we go. So let's go ahead and save this spell set. New spell set. Let's call it DPS. And then we can go back and load the buff set. Because that has the pet on it. So that's what we're going to do. Just take a second for her to memorize all those. Yes, gnomes are the best. Temptress. Gnomes are the best. Let's see here. Do you know a man named Regard? He's kind of cool. You're a gnome in hiding. Alright, we got a pet. We're gonna empower said pet. Alright, and the pet should be buffed. Let's go ahead and haste the pet. What happened to our mercenary? We don't have the money. Alright, well, there you go, Temptress. Do look up a gnome regard. We don't have enough money for the mercenary. I put 1,000 in her shared bank. Hopefully that's enough. Can I click on you? No, you're not a banker. All right, so when they give you the 25,000 platinum and the braille marks, it's useful because you gotta have it to have the mercenary out for a long period of time. So let's just grab the rest of that. Hopefully it's enough. I'm already using the mercenary. Alright, I don't know why she is not responding to that. Let's go back to the DPS set and go back to Shard's Landing. Alright, we're in Shard's Landing again, and now we can go try. We're gonna do the snakes like I do in all these videos, and we'll see, see how we do. I just wanted to have the pet so we can see how it works, right? I want to see if she is going to be, if the pet is going to be useful at all when it comes to some of this stuff. If not, we'll try Charmed Pet also, see how it goes. And then with all these heroic characters, right? Sometimes you might have to fall back to a different expansion, so keep that in mind. And don't worry if you can't take stuff. All right. So we're gonna go. Let me see how I have these set up. Okay, Mez is 3, Root is 1. All right, so Bite Attachment. All right, I can't see him. Come on. Why can't I attach this guy? I didn't make a pet attack. I didn't make a pet attack macro. All right, so he's going. We're gonna switch to slow. Slow him down. All right, while we're doing that, we're gonna go ahead and get our dots on this guy. So that's 5, 6, and 7. 5, 6, 7 to Peton on. And we're gonna root this guy. He's getting closer and closer to us. Alright. Now let's make this a little bigger so we can kind of see what's going on here. We got a lot of debuffs on him. He is able to kind of hold his own here. I have no idea what I just auto cast. What was that? Mastermind. Alright. Mind Squall. So that one was this one, right? I don't have them all memorized yet. Let's go ahead and do 6, 7. Looks like the mercenary is deciding she wants to tank. Oh my gosh. When I got hit, the pet stopped attacking. That's kind of problematic. That is not fun. Alright, so we're going to go into chaotic confounding. And just do some nukes here, see how these work. I don't have my things really set up for seeing that damage. Chromatic Clash, there we go. We're gonna take those. I don't think these are worth anything. That is animal fear bone. That is too. Oh, nice. All right, so we did better than the ranger. Definitely. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of this pet. We're gonna get rid of him. He's gone. He wasn't that useful anyway. All right, so we're gonna get level ground here so we can kind of do this better. So we're gonna root. Can't see him. We're gonna root him. Come on, root. We're gonna tash him. That tash does not work, so I'm doing something wrong with it. We're gonna go ahead and charm that guy. We're going to mez one of these, which didn't work. What kind of nonsense is that? And we're gonna beguiler this guy. All right, so that root has lasted pretty long. Let's go here. Kind of a chaotic little thing going on. All right, attack. Jeez. All right, the charm pet is fighting him now. So that root is about to break. Go ahead and knock this guy back. You can see how much faster this mob is dying. And of course the charm broke. So let's go with the dire charm. We're not taking any damage because how great that is. What is going on? So oh man, this is confusing because there's like a Mimbler proc that's on me, right? So when things attack me, they're gonna get mezzed and Mimblered. And then Mastermind. So this Mastermind thing's a little bit annoying. But it is kind of funny at the same time. This thing here, bro, like I don't know. It's just a little frustrating here. Come on, pet. Go, go, go. All right, so we gotta break that mez. I think I can just try to kill it, right? Go. Like all my spells are mezzing things. Oh my gosh, that was a different experience than I expected. All right, is this guy mezzed? What's going on here? He's in a deep sleep. Jeez, it's different. All right, it's different. So we're gonna go ahead and do a 6, a 7, resisted. There we go. All right, get you on there. All right, finally. So this is, oh, he used dire charm on this guy, so he's gonna be like permanently charmed-ish. But you can see how much more damage he does than the summon pet. I mean, this is crazy damage against these. This is a relatively weak mob anyway. So let's see how much experience we get. Hopefully he kills it. .03, so not that much. All right. See if we can get another one of those snakes. There is one right there. So we're gonna just send him in. We need to kill this guy fast, so we're gonna do some more damage on him. He should be able to hold aggro on all of this stuff, right? You can see I mean, this thing's going down pretty quick. Why would I want to do anything else but play an Enchanter? Jeez. Oh my god, that is okay, that spell's dumb. That spell. Chaotic confounding. He's confused, but it gives us twin cast. That is annoying. That is very annoying. Alright, so there's another one. Send you in. I don't know. I keep hitting num1 thinking that's my... Alright, we're getting rid of this chaotic confounding. We're going to memorize... we're going to memorize Tash, because I don't know why it's not casting. So this is frustrating, honestly. Like, that Tash didn't land. That one did. So casting the normal Tash worked. Oh my god, keep getting stunned. The line of sight here is terrible. I want to slow him. And well, probably didn't even need to slow him, but it is what it is, right? This is a 6-minute permanent charm, so we have a minute left before we have to recharm him with our normal charm. But kind of gives us a little bit of time to kind of focus on this, to like just be able to do it and exist. Let's drop a Mind Cleave on him. Probably didn't need to, honestly. I mean, in TLPs, Enchanter and Cleric is the best duo, so having the Mercenary is pretty good. And that's 0.2% experience, not bad. Alright, we're going to go ahead and send him in on that, if I hit the right button. Gonna Tash him. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing all dotted up. Get root on him. So we have 46 seconds left on this Dire Charm. What's the recast on Dire Charm? 39 minutes. So, it is what it is. But definitely different here. Let's go ahead and use one of our gems. I want this thing to die so I can recharm this other guy. But I want to actually get Tash on him. Alright, he's about to break. Alright. Oh. Alright, this guy is like running off. Alright, we made a mistake. We're gonna... Oh my gosh. Mercenary. Confound. And it does not look like the charm lasted, so we're just gonna abort this. Pull right here and get away from that. She's dead. What is the spell? Where did I put it? I know there was one. Alright, she teleported to me. An Eldritch Rune. I mean, we could have done all these. Is it Fog of Memories? No. Oh, we can run for a second. They don't like summon or anything. Where did I put it? It's just hilarious. You got so much control, right? But I just can't remember what the name of the escape ability that enchanters get is called. Let's see here. Oh, that's it right there. Self-stasis. There we go. We got everything for goddess anyway. Okay. So that was interesting. The charm is not lasting at all. The normal charm spell was not lasting. So that is not going to be something I think is viable. We're going to try it again. I'm going to get rid of this Ward of the Mastermind. That is... the concept is nice if you're in a group, but when you're trying to solo stuff, it is a little bit annoying to have everything that hits you get mezzed and you're trying to charm something, you need it to immediately react. So we're going to get rid of that buff for now. Let's go back over here and try this. So, I mean, obviously we can do this. We can solo. Not too bad. So it's not that big of a thing, but definitely different. Definitely different. And let's just go ahead and gather mana. So we have some mana to do this. Obviously not the best spot, but I'm trying to use the same spot I had for the other ones, just because to make it, you know, kind of the apples to apples. But the Charmed Pet, definitely stronger than any of the other classes, but keeping it charmed has been problematic. So let's do this. Let's pull the root. Let's go ahead and tash him, impose upon him our will. There we go. And now he's rooted, but he's here. So let's go ahead and grab that one. Now let's go stand right here. Tell this to attack. There we go. And then slowing Helix. Get that guy slowed. And then 5, 6, 7. Get the dots on there. There we go. And 7. Perfect. And I'm gonna put the pet at like 2 or 3 so I can target him easy. No, that's not what I wanted. There, so I can target ours easier. Can I mark him with something? He's rooted, so he's not gonna be able to do anything. This is kind of what happened last time. We don't have snare, but we can finish him off for 0.2% experience. He's still rooted with Greater Fetter. I don't know how that works, but it's almost comical at this point. Alright, we're going to run over here to this guy. Going to pet attack. Slow. And then 5, 6, 7 to get the dots on him. There we go. So this is working out now. Now that I don't know why Bite It to Shiny did not work. I'll have to read into that a little bit. I think you can get it on TOP, and I think I used it, but maybe it's just I'm doing something else wrong. But I don't want to use that cloud spell. Jeez, it's still rooted. At all. Oh my gosh, you're just gonna slither away, silly snake. Okay. That works. Alright, so we're gonna slow this guy. We're gonna 5, 6, 7 him. It's our 3 dots. Might be other dots we can do or other spells we can do, but this is working for me. And I'm winging this 100%. Like I have a gist of how enchanters work, but other than that, 100% winging it. And we're gonna nuke it. There we go, and he is wrong spell. Doesn't matter. Pet's unrooted now, so we are literal god mode. This guy is just destroying stuff. And he's fast. Look how fast he is. This is scary. Alright, we're going to pull this one. We're going to get the pet on him. We're going to slow him. 5, 6, 7. Alright, so this has probably been one of the more successful classes. It just, you know, it's just going to take you used to. And you just practice is what I recommend. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to root the one we're fighting. Because that lasted for a while. And there's a bunch of other stuff. Like, there's so many little things that I could do. But I just, you know, I don't know what they are. So it's kind of one of those, just like figure it out kind of things. There we go. We got a horror gem, which is another item. I think we could sell that. This charm has been lasting a while. I don't trust it at this point. There's a 30% chance to stun the target when it wears off. That is nice. So it'll last from so this will last for 7 to 9 minutes. That's pretty cool. That's not a path I want to go down. I'm trying to find something else real quick. There's one. Let's grab him. So we're gonna stash him. We're gonna send the pet in. We're gonna slow him. We're gonna root him. And then we're gonna 5, 6, 7. So that's my Mind Squall. Confounding Constriction. And Stifle. There we go. And then we're gonna step back. we're gonna step back. Because I don't think that's gonna last much longer. Personally. But we'll see. Alright, we can go ahead and use our 2 mana crystals. Get those kind of going. And make some new ones, because why not? Apparently they don't work the way I thought they did. And we're going to go ahead and... there we go. That's gone. Alright, so... What is that? There's a giant ogre running through. Alright, let's see if we can find anything else around here. Because we kind of like killed it all, right? Jeez. What is that? That is a slur. Alright, let's go ahead and pull him. Pull him back. Send the pet. We don't want that. We want slow. Still haven't figured out all the keys in the way I want. We're gonna root this guy though. And I think there is an item that casts this root, so you might be able to get the ring. I think it is to cast the root. You don't even have to waste a spell slot on it. So, what is the bifocus of the evil eye? Oh, that's pretty sweet. Alright, we got all our dots on there. Which one is wearing off already? Mind Squall, so that's 5. That is awesome. So, how much experience do we get? 0.2 per? So, I mean, this has been successful. So, I think this is kind of where we're going to call this one. Little bit of hang-ups there. The pet works. You can do this with a pet and the healer mercenary, right? You can do it without, you can do it with, but I would recommend it with with the charm pet if you can do it. It's going to take a lot of babysitting, right? You're going to have to make sure you follow him around. He's still charmed, so it's got a minute left. I don't know if that's like a fixed duration or random duration. I don't know if maybe I was messing it up when I tried to cast it before. So that's something I don't know right now. But definitely successful. This is the heroic Enchanter, level 100, and we were able to get experience, kind of start soloing our career, getting... I went and bought tiny daggers, and I didn't even consume one. using it. That's just dumb. You have to have one in your bag. But there we go. Success. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. But thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.